This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Monster Hydrosport Super Fuel energy drink lineup. Now these are the successors of the classic Monster, well I say classic, the previous Monster Hydro energy drinks, and from those I had I think the green one and the orange one. They were called differently a little bit, they didn't have any sports people on them. And they were a bit more simple. The American market got a weird little plastic bottle with a can-like lid on top. We didn't get that, we only got a damn easy screw top, which is a bit unfortunate, but apparently now it is changed everywhere to just a screw top. Let's remove the propping utensil. No. Wrong order. But since I have recently come across these, I thought to myself I have to try them out. I usually make like reviews of, individual energy drinks or drinks in general, but I think this is a bit better to just try them in one go and see how they are in comparison to each other without the factor of losing some pieces to memory loss, and I've got a lot of memory loss. Luckily not on my computer, just the brain. We've got the hang time here at first, which appears to be a basketball player. Might be someone else. I don't think he plays the esports version. No, he does play the real one. He does. Does he look? Yeah, he does remind me a bit of Review Bro. I don't know. Just a little bit. Let's take a look at the back of the thing. We've got all sorts of information there that is not really all that important. We all drink them for a reason, and that is usually not the one they are advertised as. Let's take a look at all of these beautiful ingredients lists and nutrition tables with all the vitamins that we need so badly, without carbonation and without sugar. And here we've got a bottle deposit indication right here. So let's open this up, get the glass ready, zoom out. Completely unlearned everything about video work in just half a week. Now, this looks a bit like soapy water after doing the dishes. It does smell different though. It smells kind of fruity, but not really. It's weird, it's always like that with these energy drinks. They always smell like something, but not like the real deal, and usually not as good as you hoped they would. But in the end, we still like to consume them because they're somehow kind of nice. What's in here? What kind of flavor profile is this supposed to be? Now, I was talking about a flavor profile right there, not because I want to sound too fancy, but I looked at the website yesterday and the day before that, and there was some writing about flavor profiles on there, because sometimes it is a bit difficult to tell what these are supposed to taste like. Sometimes they just taste good, but we don't really know what they taste of or what they are supposed to taste of. Now, the hang time one is supposed to be having a flavor profile of a refreshing, tropical, lychee flavor. Lychees. I don't like lychees. Those are weird little fruit that don't belong here. And this doesn't look like lychees either, but I think like lychees are colorless with their fruit meat, right? I don't know. Let's give this a try. Now, maybe the dishwasher had a bit too much salt in it the other day, or this is kind of weird, because I can certainly make out that lychee flavor, but it somehow tastes salty. It doesn't taste natural at all. I guess tropical is natural to some degree, hopefully, but this is... it looks like dishwasher water, and it doesn't taste too much better. Not that I've tried dishwasher water before, but sometimes I assume that this is kind of representative of something like that. Okay, let's see how the other one is. I don't know if there was a blue Monster Hydro back in the day, but I did have the orange one, and the orange one was not my favorite, but it was drinkable. So this looks a bit less like dishwasher water. Oh, and this one actually, it smells fruity in a way that is actually appealing. it doesn't smell weird. Things that smell weird are usually not the kind of things that I like to go for when it comes to drinking or any kind of consumption. Always a bit dodgy, isn't it? Let's place this strategically right here. Yeah, left ones are the ones we had already. Let's see what the flavor profile is. I'm terribly sorry if you can hear the hard drive spinning in the background. This is just something we have to deal with for now. But the flavor profile, now here we are, they don't really say anything about that. This review is turning into some sort of disaster. Now the website doesn't tell me what this is supposed to taste of. I'll let you take a quick look at the ingredients list and the nutrition table right there, and I'll zoom out again and try to see if anything is written on here that maybe lets us know what this is supposed to taste of. Supposed to taste like, I don't know. But yeah, it revive and refuel and refresh and charge, but no actual description of the taste of that thing. Okay, we're left alone with that. Can't be worse than the previous one though. So Monster Hydrosport Super Fuel Charge is going in. Now this one tastes a lot more like, yeah, it tastes something that you actually want to consume at some point. It does taste of, do you know the Haribo gummy bears? The red one mixed with the orange one. If you mix those two and make an energy drink out of them, this is pretty much what it tastes like. Yes, that is pretty much it. Still, not something that is incredibly desirable, but certainly better than the dishwasher water. So let's take a look at this one. This is... Oh no. This looks like green dishwasher water. What have they done with these? The previous Hydro ones weren't looking that bad. Oh boy. No, this is not looking too good. Now this is the striker. So we've got basketball, we've got rugby, and we've got football. Let's take a closer look at the ingredients list, closer look at the nutrition table. Let's zoom out again to take a look at what they tell us right here. They tell us all sorts of things. Most of it is the same as previously, but still nothing descriptive of the flavor itself. Let's take a look at the website. Does this one have a flavor profile? No, it hasn't. Or is the blue one for everything? No. On the blue one it says flavor profile, a refreshing tropical lychee flavor. But the other ones, they don't have that. They didn't bother, or maybe they forgot what it tasted like. Let's pour the last one. Can't get worse. Famous last words. It always can get worse. No matter what life throws at you, it always could be worse. Now what does... Now this... this looks like cucumber water or something like that. Oh, and it smells a bit like window cleaner. Yeah, that citrusy smell out of window cleaner. A bit of a magnesium tablet maybe. Also with that particular citrus smell. And at last, something else that I can't quite determine yet. But I'm in good spirits. Let's see how this one tastes. I think this one here is actually a lot closer to the original Monster Hydro. It tastes the least offensive. I cannot quite make out what it is supposed to be. Let's take another sip. So we've got a bit of acidity in there. It does taste, oddly, a bit like cucumber water. It's there's a bit of sweetness in there as well. Not that particular salty flavor of this one, the blue one. And overall, it's just weird. It's just really, really weird. There's nothing exceptionally distinctive about this. It really tastes like a watered down version of an energy drink that wasn't too great to begin with. It's it's not great, not great at all. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So we've got our 3 contenders right here. Let's go through them. What I think. Well, no. I wanted to try out if it was just the salt in the glass, maybe that was responsible for that salty flavor. I'll take a sip out of the bottle itself. It still tastes weird. No, it tastes the same out of the bottle and the glass itself, I think. Now, I like energy drinks, kind of, but I didn't expect this right here. Now, the tropical lychee flavor, that's, I think that's a bit awful, to be honest. Like, it tastes like a watered down lychee flavor. It's oddly tastes of salt. I don't know exactly why that is. Of course, they put the electrolytes in there, you know, to refresh yourself after doing heavy exercise. I need that, of course, as a real gamer, but but I think it's just a bit much. This one right here tastes less awful, tastes less of dishwasher water, and looks less like it. But it does taste of something that is somehow, in some way, in some world, maybe enjoyable. You can when they would say like this is a tropically flavored energy drink, then yeah, you could believe them that there is something in there that's supposed to resemble the tropical climate with its variety of fruits. But this one right here, that lychee thing, that was just nah. The green one, very weird in the flavor profile. They don't give us a description of it. Maybe they just throw in whatever they've got available at any given point in time at the factory. So maybe they just want to avoid being sued for false advertising. But yeah, a bit like cucumber flavor. It reminds me of the old green Monster Hydro, but yeah, it's certainly not as good. I thought that the hydros were awful when I first tried them, but once I got used to them, I enjoyed them a bit better. But these ones right here, those are going to be tough to get used to. A lot tougher than the regular hydro ones, and don't quite know why they refreshed this particular lineup. I do not think they did that too well. Anyway, on a scale from 1 to 10, this gets a 3, this gets a 4, and this gets a maybe a 5, because when you get used to it, it might actually be not that bad. But I'm not going to get this or this or this ever again, so I do not have the opportunity to do so. Anyway, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, please subscribe. And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, goodbye.